Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? We have less than 15 minutes to go, and we are going to be checking what is going to be happening right here with what is just going to happen with the dollar. The NFP news, what is just going to do. Let me just show you something as we proceed on this. I can see you of you. Thank you so much. I can see you have a lot of questions, but let's check on NFP news what is just going to be happening, and then we can just be checking your questions later because we have very least minute remaining. Let me just show you something what we expect right from the calendar. You know what we have been seeing the last let me show you something here. I want to expand this, then we'll be coming to our entries. So look what has just been happening with the NFP news employment claims. You can agree with me that 336 is actually very high, because you can see with time it does not print, and those times this number of employment changes here, 336. This is very high, and you can see it's just long from June 2nd. Let's see, almost the whole year. So you can see it has achieved 500 mark, which was achieved on the February of this year, and this is very high, 678. So unless if this number keep changing and going up, but we've been receiving a lot of surprises when it comes to then NFP news, because you can see previous 2027 here, and when forecast was 171, so many traders were expecting it to go down, like to print 100, because the analysis was to go down according to the analyst here, but it is surprised the market with 336. The previous one was to expect the market to go high. Of course, it just went up 185 to 200, just went down below that here. So we always receive a lot of surprises when it comes to the NFP news. So that is one of the things that you actually have to know. Okay, remember what we just did the last time we were buying the gold when it was 1810. For those who are joining this live, you can remember that. And day like today, a time like now, we were the advocate of buying at 1810. Today we are talking about 2000. The next thing is for those who are waiting for the Canadian dollar. So a lot of things are going to be seen here, and you actually have to focus on at least one of the things that you just want here. So one of the things that we always say, that don't put stop, buy limit, buy stop or sell stop here, because the market can surprise you as well. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. We'll be there. 10 minutes to go. Okay, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Let's see the entries that we can just be having for those who are trading gold, what we expect. Okay, what do we expect in terms of gold for those who are waiting for this gold? Are we waiting to see whether we're going to get some green still? Because if you go to the one time frame, you can see the gold is actually hoverboard. This is one day time frame, and you can see all the way from this position here, and gold has been moving up. So in case, one of the things that you will note here is that even if we get any result from this, then there's no possibility that we can just get the gold hitting here very fast. It has actually to not move that higher, but we can just get a result that can move it to 1950. But moving up, it will actually have to move slowly, because you can see the price is already overbought, and there is no way we can cross to this way very fast. Already the price is just very high, and according to the analyst here, they just expect to get negative result. A negative result means that we are going to get NFP news. These are non-farm employment change to be 178. If you just print less than that, then we're just going to get a negative, a very negative result to the US dollar, and it can push the gold to move higher. Remember, the gold has been moving up. The reason being of what has been happening on the other side. Do you know that? I don't want to mention that. What is happening, the war, all these things. So you know those are the things that drive the golds very, very high. Wars, all those things. So at the safe haven. So are we going to get this below 178? If we can get this 178, probably we can just eat 2,000. Remember, after eating this mark here, so this place we are talking about here, if we are getting this gold moving all this way up, then we can just get it moving faster, at least to try and form another high. Let's see what we are going to get, because we can expect any result from now. The only thing that we're just going to do is to just wait and see. Remember, also, for those who are following the fund, for those who are watching the Paul speaking last night, it last night, yeah, about the interest rate decisions on Thursday, yes. We saw something on that Wednesday, I think that was on Wednesday. They are expecting at least to hike the interest rate once more, but you know, that's a lot of confusion that was there. So a strong gold, a strong dollar, a weak dollar. So DXY, we're just going to see how it's just going to be reacting here. Let me check DXY. Let me open another DXY. So this is a very important region here, because if they go to reverse this from this position, then we can just say this was actually first breakout here, but although it's just very big here, but there's possibility it can try to hit 2007 again, in case we get that result. But you can see the gold is already overbought in 1 day time frame. So for those who are planning to buy more of this area, then that does not become a very good advice. The reason being, this market has a possibility of eating all the way there. Okay, so when the market is actually overbought in a 1 day time frame, if you consider buying at that position, it can frustrate you very much, because the market can just move high and then can just move to so down here. So if we get an opportunity to short this market from that position, then that will be very interesting from that point. We will following on that to see what we get. Let's see what is happening to the DXY. It is printing a negative result here. It's just moving here. You can see. Let me go to 4-hour time frame to see how it has been performing today. So this is DXY. You can see red candle here. Let's see whether we are going to get some move, continuous going down, or we are going to get it moving up. Yeah, you can just be following on that to just be seeing my entries. My entries are very ready here. I'm very ready to enter that position, and we are ready here. So I'm going to God is ready 1989. So for me, it's now to be looking to short this market. If it goes to 2020, anywhere 2030, I'll be looking for position then to short that market from all those positions. Yeah, so my big goal is to short the market as the goes up 20 30 20 20. If it just goes up, then it will just be very interesting for me to have where I can just short this from these positions. Okay, I'll be entering as the market in case we get that result moving up. You can see how this DXY is doing. Let's see. I'll be observing on the other side to tell you what we are going to get. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 1990. So you can see like traders expect this to be a very negative result. So I don't know, but they expect it to go up because of what they can see. Weakening dollar. 3 minutes to go, and we have unemployment rate expected to move high. So all these two results, they are giving us a negative result to the dollar. So are we going to be getting it to move higher? Okay, are we going to see the DXY moving all this way down? This is DXY. Let me go to the gold exactly to just tell us exactly what do we want here, and move like that. Okay, look at that weakening of this. It has already touched here, so let's see whether it's just going to be moving all this way 2008 days. But the reason you can see so many traders trying to push it up is because of what I can see. But let's wait for the result is about to come, and then we can make some good decisions from there. Okay. In case we get over 5.6 unemployment claim, then we are going to buy the gold. But remember what we said, that buying at this position is not that nice. It's not that nice, you know. It's not that interesting. It's not that interesting than shorting this market. So if you get an opportunity to short this market upwards, then it will just be very, very nice. 1 minute to go. What are we going to be getting here? This, let's see whether I just can touch 1970 in case we get a positive result. Unemployment rate, that is for the Canadian dollar. We expect it to be 3.8. remember, that is high. If you get 3.9, then that will be supporting the NFP. Okay, volatility is there. It's traders trying to push the market up. I'm going to be trying to get some good positions here. 1 minute to go. Seconds. Yeah, it has actually weakened the gold here, so I'm just waiting for this to be a very negative result. Negative, moving up. But the one thing that you will notice is that even if we got a very negative result, this market will not move that fast. It will not move that fast towards the upper side. Okay, so that is it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see, the market is already hoverbot in 1 day time frame, so the upwards momentum will not be that strong compared to the one it could have actually made when it was to move on the downside. Let's see. We can still scalp from these positions here. Let's see. $2,000 all the way up. I'll be taking some shot from 2006. you know, as I told you earlier, this gold can just be moving high from 1990 to 2000 where it is right now, but it will just be very hard for it to move all the way up without actually going back at least to 1970, 1960, all the way down. So I'll be waiting to see whether we can just get a movement around this region, that is 2010. Resort today was just a very rand. Everything is just rand. 150 weakening Canadian dollar for those who have been trending on this. 3.9 very high, you know. 150 very small actually. And yeah, as we said earlier, the NFP to print higher than 270 279 was actually very hard, and that's why we got 150, pushing the US dollar to ground. And the XY actually has just gone down, and then employment 3.9 here. That was what we just got, and this market is just going very up. The Euro USD is trading at 1.07. That's amazing. GBP has already entered 1.23. That's crazy. So but for the gold, I'll be waiting at least to see whether we can just get another small move downside. Yeah, that will be very interesting from 2006 at least to 19 to all the way there. So yeah, because we have already been on the up, so we are be expecting that move to be up there, but already, you know, to buy from all that position would not be a very nice advice from there. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, already we're saying the market will move up, but yes, we're expecting it to move up, but we'll just be looking for the positions to short the market. Be looking for the way to short that market, not to buy from 2003, yes, from that position 20. But the highest mark of what we have, so many people have been waiting, is the highest the gold has achieved, which is 2080. So many traders have been waiting for that move. When it comes to there also, you can just be looking for the way to short that market. But for now, we can just be looking at that will just be interesting for us on these moves here. Yeah, just struggling to reach 2008. Yeah, but if this result were very positive, trust me, gold could have hit right now 1940. It could have actually hit 1940 as we talk right now. So that was very amazing. I'll be looking, because this market can just be moving. You can see we are trying again to come down 2000. $2001, 2001, 2000 were there. Very interesting. Very interesting. So my positions are there. So if you are a person who is do scaling, like you do your scaling, then you can just be very knowledgeable to be entering from all the way up. I know that candle is very green, but you can just be scaling into the market by trying to find the short from all the way up. The moment you just get all the way there's mark, but the moment you just scale a little bit, then you can just get a very nice entries all the way from those positions, and that will be very interesting. I'll be looking to see what we get before this week ends. But you know, today is on Friday, and today being on Friday, the gold always makes a very closes at a very critical point that will shock you. Every time you just see it is on Friday, it's about 3 p.m. you always get prepared for make sure that you are always prepared for a very nice move at the end of the day, and you always know that the market can close to a very important point. Okay, can just close to a very important point. Let's just be waiting on that. This is a very critical point for the gold, because so many of you are waiting to see 2080, 2090 there, but yeah, so that is what so many people of you will be waiting from there. But I think we can just get something to enter across that area before we get the mark that you are just be waiting for. Yeah, that is for today. Thank you so much for those who are joining this live. Thank you. I'll see you on Monday on the market outlook. Always make sure that you join me every Monday. I'll be posting my entries in case we get that. I'll be posting my, if we make losses, I'll be posting. Of course, I always post. So last time I posted, and this time I will just post. Anytime we trend NFP news, I will always post. Anytime we just get these things, I always post. So be checking on my YouTube post and be posting of what we have made from this. And don't want to say direct answers, because there are some people will be, they can just take and make mistake from there. But at least from the time we started, I started talking about what we expect from the NFP, and that is what we have gotten here. And the reason we can just, sometimes you can get a positive result to buy, but you don't buy. Okay, I knew we can just buy from that position, but you cannot buy, because unless you are scalping, but it's not all the time you get buy and then you buy. There are sometimes you actually have to wait, so that when you're out of the market you not get frustrated. Okay, that's why this time I didn't enter exactly at the news, because I know it was buy, because the market was already up, and that's why you can see it is struggling to enter through 20 something here, and it's trying to go all the way down, like you can see 2000. And that's why we said again, if it was a very positive result for the dollar, then this gold could actually have eaten 1930 all the way down. But for now it's a struggle. So see you next time on Monday, 10 a.m. join me live as we just see all this. If you are not a subscriber of this channel, we always bring you a very simple analysis how to trend on the forex market, and some signals that will just help you to navigate through the forex market. You can learn fundamental analysis, technical analysis, sentiment, psychology. Everything is inside here. So if you don't have money to buy those courses here, then this is place to be. All you just have to do is to just be a member. To be a member is just to subscribe, like, let's just be friends. I'll just be answering your questions for free. If you have any question, just always leave it here. I'll just be checking on that. Look at that, 2000. So this is a signal of this market can actually even go down again. That candle here, and we got a very strong candle grain here, but yeah, for those who are trending the Euro USD, GBP USD, the result always was to go up, because that no come back from that. Bye.